So after many months of consistently drawing every single day, I have finally finished the famous ancient looking sketchbook that has pretty much blown up on the internet. Let's be realistic. This sketchbook has generated millions of views across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And a lot of people keep asking me, what am I gonna do with this? Am I gonna sell it? Am I gonna give it out to somebody? I will tell you what I'm gonna do with this, but it'll be in the end of the video, so definitely stick around for that. But before that, I do want to talk a little bit about how this whole thing started and what I have accomplished since I started this, because it's been quite the journey. And a lot has changed in my life since I decided to start this series in the best way possible. And hopefully this will inspire you in a way and help you to achieve your goals. So all of this started as an experiment, just like every other content that I generated before this. If you look back to my channel or my TikTok or anything before creating ASMR drawing videos, you wouldn't really know what my channel is about because I've done so many different things. None worked out, but I've tried many different things. So I'm no stranger to brainstorming new ideas and trying new things in the hopes that something catches on the internet. I've done voiceover videos, parodies, drawing tutorials for many years, skits, comedy skits. I've tried it all, you know, things that I might be passionate about because I'm interested in so many different things. I generally just love creating content, right? I'm a storyteller, I am a content creator, and I just don't know what I would do if I wasn't creating stuff for a living, you know, creating projects. That's my passion. I love exploring new ideas, executing new ideas. So that's how I've approached creating content, basically. Nothing's worked for many years, and I just want you guys to understand that in the beginning of this year, 2023, I was completely lost on what I wanted to do. I didn't know if creating content was something in the future for me because I wanted to create content full time, but nothing was working for me. So I wasn't exactly sure what I was gonna do. And the way that I came up with the idea of drawing ASMR videos was basically sitting down and being like, you know what? All right, let's brainstorm. Fresh start. What is it that I'm good at? What is available to me, right? I have equipment. I've got a camera, lenses, lights, drawing equipment. I've got so many different things. So I'm good at drawing and I'm good at creating videos. I'm good at filmmaking and editing. Yes, you can make drawing videos, but I'm sure that's not gonna blow up because I've been making drawing videos for years and it's not gonna work. I'm a YouTuber at heart. I love creating long format content, but that wasn't working for me, and I have to be realistic, right? What is trending now? And realistically, it's short form content. That's just what blows up on the internet nowadays. So I have to adapt. I might not like it might not be my thing completely, but I just have to adapt to that. Okay, short form drawing videos. Let's do that. Okay, so before I make short form drawing videos, so what are the kind of videos that blow up? And me being a consumer for many years, because in a way, before you can be a creator, you have to be a consumer. You have to know what works, what doesn't work. One thing that really blew up in a big way is ASMR cooking videos. It blows my mind how many views those get. So I'm like, okay, ASMR blows up. I can draw. Why don't I do ASMR drawing videos? You know? In a way, it's just mixing all this together. It's just brainstorming. But I want you guys to understand that this is not the first time that I have come up with an idea to create content. I've done this many times in the past before. Just nothing worked. I didn't really have much expectation out of this. I didn't know what I was going to accomplish with it. I just hoped that this is what catches on, right? Out of the many other ideas that I did and started. So I committed to myself. All right, I've got the idea. Now you have to commit to doing this pretty much daily because short form content requires you to bulk post, right? To blow up. You have to be consistent and you have to make many videos. So I decided to really saturate this specific niche because I knew some people did art ASMR, but not in a committed way and not in an entertaining way. I felt like, you know, if people shortened it a lot more and the editing was a little bit better, I'm sure it could catch on. I wasn't completely sure, but I felt like that could be something that could catch on. So that's what I incorporated in the style of videos that I make, is super quick, catchy sort of content. And that's pretty much how it all started. And then from the second video, things started to blow up in a big way. I grew really quickly in a very short amount of time. We are now since the end of January, so I guess four months. So in roughly 4 months now, we are on TikTok, we are 2 million followers, and on Instagram we're almost at 1 million followers. I grew pretty quickly. If you're gonna do something like this, if you want to blow up, I just want you guys to understand that this situation is very specific. I knew that I didn't want to follow trends in a way. Yeah, I didn't want to be the kind of person who would follow trends. I wanted to create the trend. So to do that, you'd have to have a very specific idea. idea and also blow up with that idea. So my growth, realistically, if you're trying to pursue this, you're most likely not gonna get it. All right, like, I'm just being realistic with you guys. In a way, I got lucky. It's just with a lot of different aspects that came with it, which was, you know, hard work, dedication, consistency. It's just all of it together is what generated what I have. So my situation is very specific, and I was lucky enough that my content caught on pretty early, right from the second video things blew up. So I was pretty lucky in that aspect, but you have to realize that it could take years before anything catches on. But if it takes that long, I will say you have to be realistic as well, and you have to sort of change the content. Mr. Beast was very consistent for a very long time. He was the kind of person that would follow trends. He made a lot of commentary videos, gaming videos. None of it blew up, and he did this for many years. He did one idea. It wasn't seen like out there, which was, I don't remember which video blew up, but it was, I think, they saying people's names for like 10,000 hours or something like that. Just something really ambitious and really huge, and that blew for him. So moral of the story, I think our success stories, mine and Mr. Beast's, are pretty similar in a way that we tried things that did not work for a very long time. We then switched to a different kind of content, and that's what blew up for us. So if you're gonna take anything out of this, is consistency, hard work, and dedication is the only way to success. But you also have to adapt, be realistic, and don't be afraid to try new ideas and try to do it for a long period of time. You know, don't be afraid to do that. And to a certain point, if you realize this is just not gonna work, don't be afraid to switch your stuff up completely. Yes, that's basically how everything started. This was pretty challenging for me. I mean, it was challenging. I will admit it was pretty challenging, but it's not something that was strange to me because I've been working hard and consistent for a long period of time. Also, going to the gym is something that helps. The mentality, the discipline, the consistency, doing that for a long period of time also helps. If you do something for a long period of time, you get used to it in a way. You get a rhythm going, and it gets a lot easier after a while. Those are encouraging words, I guess, for you guys in case you might be scared to do something for a long period of time. I just started realizing that if I'm gonna do something consistently and for a long period of time, it has to be something that I want to do. To me, there's nothing worse than going to work, working for somebody else, and doing a job that you hate consistently for a long period of time. Consistency on its own is hard work, but also something that you just don't like. I couldn't imagine a worse way to live your life, in my opinion. So realistically, I had to do something. So that's what's motivated me to do what I'm doing for a long period of time. So yeah, so that's how it started, and a lot of things have happened since I blew up on the internet. I never thought that I would get those numbers in such a short amount of time, believe me. So I am extremely grateful to you guys for believing in me and seeing my potential in a way. I really appreciate every single one of you, and because of that, I am gonna be giving this book to you guys. Although it would be cool for me to keep it because it's a memory, you know, this is what's changed my life for the better, but I feel like I have to give it back to you guys. So my idea is I'm gonna give it to whoever wants it the most, basically, because I could give it away, but so many people have reached out to me that they want it, and I don't think it's fair for me to give it to somebody specifically. So I think realistically for me, the best option is to just give it out to whoever wants it the most. So I will be auctioning this book on eBay. So I think that's the best option. Okay, so every single page is filled with random character drawings. You could use it as a coloring book if you want. You can erase all the pencil and use it as a coloring book, or just leave it as it is. Completely up to you. But I left one last page at the very end that I haven't filled yet, completely blank, for whoever it is that they want to get it. Fill it with the person's request. So it could be a character that you love. I could draw you. Whatever the person requests for me to draw in that last page, I will do. Obviously, I'm gonna sign it as well. I'll probably add a little note. Everything's gonna be nice and signed. But this is a piece of internet history that I think would be interesting to have. This is a book that has generated millions of views and started a niche that was not seen before. So by the time this video is out, the bid will be live. I will leave it for like a week for you guys to bid. I think that's enough time. And also I want you guys to know that whatever money I get from this, I'm gonna put back into creating content. I've always been the kind of person that invests in creating content. My first ever big paycheck I used to get a camera, get lenses, you know, lights, a proper computer to edit. So I'm that kind of person. So whatever money that I get from this, I'll most likely invest it into creating content, which I could, I don't know, get a better microphone for ASMR, for example, or get a better space, completely soundproof where there's no background noise. I've actually been doing all of these videos in my room, so a lot of the times it's hard because people live in my house. So whatever money I get is just gonna be used to up my content. But yeah, it really does depend on how much we get out of this. It would be interesting. It will be interesting to see that. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video. I'm gonna take a little break to recoup myself because I've been consistent at this for quite a long time and it's a little bit exhausting. So I will take maybe like a week. I think that's enough, like a week or two. I don't know. We'll see. To just rest. But I've already bought another sketchbook. All right, completely blank. This one is a little bit different to the other one because the other one was a little bit more customized, but this one is pretty much fresh sketchbook that is just waiting to be filled. But yeah, I'm pretty much eager to start this one, and this will most likely last me a couple more months, another 4 months maybe. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any requests on what you think I should fill this book with, just let me know down in the comments below and I will definitely do them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, one thing that I forgot to say is that there will be a link in the description below. I don't know why I didn't mention that, but yeah, in case you might want to bid in the sketchbook, you can. It's gonna be in the description below. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See you. Bye-bye.